Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Thea, the Awakening. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and we are in the middle of a social challenge with some orcs to try to get some human children from them so that we can then take them back to a water demon who wants to turn them into demons, but we're going to try to also win against her. Don't know if we'll be successful, but we certainly are going to give it a try. So we are going to tell this amusingly armored female orc, because certainly in battle, no one's ever going to aim for her stomach or underboob. Certainly not. They're only going to aim for her shoulders. So I can see how practical that armor is. We're going to tell her, well, if they're not yours, we think we can take better care of them, so give them to us. Alright, the bear I'm not worried about, but the witch is going to be a problem. But that's why we have Nazoth. Nazoth's our boy. He can out-talk an orc witch any day of the week. Unfortunately, well, they don't do much in the way of attack, to be honest. So we didn't have to worry about that. We could counter-tactic the bear, although I'm not sure the bear is going to be too much trouble for us. Instead, let's put out Artanis, who's also amazing. In fact, better than Nazoth. And let's support her next turn. Excellent. We'll bring out Connor. We'll support him. And then we will also shield him. Well, actually, shielding him kind of sucks because it's only 2. So let's give him first. Oh, we can't because he's level 4. Alright, well, I guess 2 shielding is going to have to suffice here. And then Callia's not really good at this kind of thing, but we'll put her in there anyway. Let's see how it goes.
I know what about. 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 I know what about.
I love the talking noise. It's the best.
I know what about. I know what about.
And done. Artanis was able to reason with the bear. And we're done. I suppose it may be better for those little ones to live among other softies. My clan is hardened and always on the move. It would not be an easy life for them. Here, take them. But if I ever hear harm came to them, I swear on my honor you will be punished. Also, I give you some red ribbon. It wards off many demons, and the one you met is particularly scared of it. So take it to keep these little ones safe. With these words, the orc female salutes you and steps back into the shadows, while her men brought forth 4 children and some red string. Kalia and Amara are now permanently a lot better at speaking, which is great, because it's the 2 of them that suck the worst at it, so good. Alright. We now have kids. We shall go back to the Rusalka, and we shall try to trick her. Hopefully we shall find success. Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult. I didn't even know we had a child. Hope this isn't one of the ones in the group with us. Oh man, I want a hunter or a medic especially, or a magic user, or even a bandit. I'd take a bandit right now, but we need more gatherers. All right. And it is a male, so that means... Oh, another level. Nazoth gained some dexterity. Connor and Amara and Kalia gained strength. Lion got some more tactics. Artanis became much better at gathering. Carl got healthier, and it is one of the kids. Oh, man. I don't think that's supposed to work that way. I hope it doesn't break the quest, because she's like, oh, you don't have the kids with you. That sucks. Hannah C has Find Weakness. That's pretty cool. Matthew's Tactics. Jeremiah's. Okay, this is not a good thing. This is not a good thing at all, ladies and gentlemen. I sincerely hope the quest hasn't been broken, but you are not going to be Mako. You are actually going to be Osama bin Thea. I don't really know how I feel about that name. It could kind of be disrespectful to the victims of Islamic radicalism, but it's not anti-family friendly, and I said people could use whatever name they want, so there you go. It's really too bad, though, because this person's other name for a female was actually kind of cute. It was Lily Timbers, which I think would have fit the setting a lot better, but it is what it is. Ooh, we have a choice. We only have a two-handed blunt hammer, but you can't use a shield with it. Hey, now that I remember it, I think that our village has a ring. Yes, and it gives you sturdiness and folklore. Who's our best folklorian? Jeremias is at 4. He's at 2. 6 is Arcanus. 2 and 2. Okay, Arcanus. Oh, but you already have a... Well, that only gives you 1 folklore. So we'll give you... Well, that only gives you 1 folklore. So would I want you to have sturdiness? Or would I want you to have... Physical sickness challenge, damages the enemy, and heals you for the sturdiness amount. That's pretty good. But that makes more sense on somebody who's a fighter. So we'll give you this again, which gives you distraction. Now, yeah, that's much more your speed. And we'll give this to either Matthews. Matthews can't use it. Neither can Hannah C. Well, what the heck, people? I guess Jeremiah's then. Alright. Okay. We have some new options here. We could get amber. We have plenty of it now. Malachite. Topaz. I'm not really a fan of the stones. And I know they give you crazy magical bonuses and whatnot, but that's not that important to me. We already have silver, which is my metal of choice. I've heard that spider silk is good to have. Or nimblewood, I heard, is even better. Quartz and clay for building things. Dragon leather for crafting. I guess it's between the nimblewood or the spider silk. Nimblewood's probably better for constructing type stuff, and the spider silk's probably better for clothing and whatnot. We're gonna go spider silk. Great. And the only place to find it is, I think there's water there too. So we'll have to like go around. Ooh, that looks kind of spooky. It's pretty far away from the village. That's a shame. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. More elven wood up there. I'm not a fan of how far that is from the village. What's the problem here now? Oh, right, Arcanus. We have built the cabbage patch, apparently. Let's see what you can do with spider silk. A silk tunic with 3 armor. That's pretty good. What if I gave you even more spider silk? I can't. What if I gave you some topaz? This silky tunic is both sexy and practical. Rar. It doesn't tell you what the special magical ability you get is. And I think that kind of sucks, because how do I know then to use amber or ruby or topaz if I don't know what the benefits will be for doing so? Although the weight, apparently, yeah, so as you go up in gem, you go up in, production time. The weight is actually pretty reasonable. You do leather. Oh, wait, it gives you more armor, too. Well, at least the topaz does, and the ruby. But the amber does not. 9 research. 14 research. 13 research. 7 research. 7 research. Armor 3. Alright. Let's just see what happens. Let's go with some topaz. Oh, it doesn't... Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. This is not the weight. This is the weight. 22. 16. It's not a huge difference. 12. But this is going to be for a townsperson, not one of the fighters. You know what? Let's just give it a try. Let's just give it a try. We'll have a heavy tunic. At the very least, we'll get some research points out of it. Alright. Okay. And we now have our cabbage field. And that will give us another attractive 2 humans. Now we have, what, a 4% chance? And a 3% chance of getting kids? Neither of which has been particularly successful. Alright. Here we go. As you approach the place shown by the dwarf, you see a girl... Yeah, we've seen her already. Yeah, we know who she is. The Rusalka smiles at you, and for a moment, all you feel like doing is staring at her. Then you remember your purpose. I found the children, but I will not give them to you, demon. You fools, they would have been immortal, young and beautiful forever, but now what? You or the orcs will raise them in your filth. They're not even giving me the option here to give them to her. The Rusalka looks at you with anger. Her eyes begin to turn red and her skin whiter, but then she spots the red string and shrieks back. Damn that orcish bitch. She gave you the ribbons, did she? Ah, well, what will I do now? My sisters will kill me for this failure. But if I attack, you'll kill me. Damn. Damn. She no longer seems to notice you as she talks to herself. Wait a minute. This is not how it happened last time. This has been railroading me. This is what the result that I wanted. You know, so I'm happy about that. But last time I had a choice. I could give her the kids or not give her the kids. This time it's just making me do it this way. Listen, you. I will let you live if you agree to go out with the dwarf. Okay? The Rusalka looks at you stunned, and for a few seconds, you see no comprehension on her face. And then she finally nods and speaks. Her voice is sweet and innocent once more. The dwarf, yes, of course. You give him the red ribbons and tell him to burn it in his furnace, and that on the next day I will come. I swear this by my soul. Here, have a lock of my hair to seal the bargain. You feel a strong conviction in her voice, but who knows? Well, we don't have it. We can either kill her or say, okay, it's a deal. So does that mean that we have the kids? They are not in our inventory. Oh, wait. Yes, they are. Oh, you know what? You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Probably the reason why I wasn't allowed to give her the kids is because Osama grew up and became an adult. So the game checked to see if I had 4 kids and saw that I didn't and assumed maybe I took them to the village and left them at the village and they weren't with me. So as a result, it didn't even give me the option to give her the kids because I didn't have the kids to give her. No, I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, this quest should make it so that until you go speak with the Rusalka, the kids don't grow up. Because that'll give you the full choice of what to do. You can give them to her or not. Otherwise, it kind of breaks the quest. So I'm sure the developers aren't watching this. But if by some means they do, I hope they learn from this and kind of make the quest a bit more fixable. Alright. We need better forest movement is what we need. This is kind of tedious. And another child has grown up. Let's get another gatherer. I am training a new team, basically, a second away team of gatherers. Is this person also with our away team? We have 19 days worth of food. Yep. Man, these kids are growing up fast. Okay. Well, she is not Malona. She is actually going to be... Oh. Shoot. I accidentally skipped somebody. I'm so sorry about that. No, honestly, I really did. Number 13, the last person should have been Miroslav. So actually, I kind of like this better. Because she can be Lily Timbers. And Osama over here can be Miroslav. Perfect. All right, so now just in case you're following along, we're at number... Well, we just did number 14. So next on the list is number 15. And I like that better. That makes me feel more comfortable. Let's head back to the village. We seem to have taken out all the wandering monsters. Except for this group. Who are these people? Oh, they're not. They're bunny rabbits. Oh, it's just a cute little bunny, isn't it? Uh-oh, we encountered something. Oh, right. The herbs. Yes, let's pick up the herbs. And... Can we take a spider queen? I don't know. I mean, we probably could. Let's try it. Those with knowledge of the animal world in your party huddle together in talks. I guess that would be Artanis and Nazoth. Taking their time to analyze the scene, they point to the pattern of the webs as well as signs of spider eggs in the distance. It is clear that your party may face a spider queen, or at least her best minions if they risk venturing forth. On the other hand, the men inform the group that such lairs can also hold precious resources. And this is where I state that in this particular adventuring party, there are actually more competent female warriors than there are male warriors, so I don't know if the men necessarily have to inform the group. But, yeah, we're leaving. We're just about ready to finish this quest. I'm not going to take any chances. No one's giving us the option for a witch or a... anything. I'm getting kind of pissed off here. Let's get another warrior. At least we're getting a lot of named characters, which is fun. I think we're down to... that was our last kid. I'm not sure. But this, look at this big tanky guy. Holy moly. And he is going to be... oh, a good name. A good name for a big tanky warrior. Imperator. And we're going to give Imperator a shield. Maybe he can just whack people with it. Hidden away in a quiet alcove, you discover a single house. Probably the same single house that you discovered last time. Okay, the Rusalka, thanks for telling me who she is, by the way, has agreed to the date. If you burn this red ribbon in your furnace. The dwarf walks out to greet you again. How do I know you're not lying to me? I have this here lock of her hair. That is supposed to prove her word. Well, it does sound convincing, but I don't know. What did she say exactly? She said she had an eye on you because she likes your, well, you know, your muscles and skill with the hammer and all. Holy shit. Well, alright. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, we shall have to see this combat in the next episode. So, I hope you can wait. We're going to fight a dwarf smith and 4 forlorn wraiths by talking with them. We do have the right team on board for this. Hopefully it will be enough. Once again, I am Marcus Aurelius. I'd like to thank you very much for watching this Let's Play production. Have a good one.